Hey y'all, I don't know who the two people are that are here, but hey y'all, hey y'all, it's me back with another video. That used to be our little slogan thing. I don't know why I dropped that. Oh, probably because I started going live. I didn't put no earrings on. No, should I? Do I have one over here? No. Oh no, I got some. Hey Demona. Hey girl. Always keep you a good pair of beauty supply hoops. You gotta get them hoops from the beauty supply girl. I'm drinking me some coffee. I allow myself 1 cup of coffee a day. So that's my 1 cup. I'm just getting into it in people because I got a lot of stuff I want to cover. Not a whole lot, but I have a few things that I want to cover. But I do want to talk about this Adrian and Benji AdSense situation. So for the people that don't know, Adrian is Beloved Life on YouTube sister. She is another content creator, and she be going through some trials and tribulations. But anyway, her latest tribulation is the fact that she allowed Benji AdSense to open up a Zazzle account for her to sell her merch. Now, the merch had pictures of Adrian. It was like t-shirts, I guess. I don't know, them trucker hats. I know it was t-shirts for sure. Let me see if I can find it. It was t-shirts with like pictures of Adrian on there. Um, like, in these poses where she's showing her butt. And I'm like, how how many people are going to want to wear someone's merch with their picture on it? Like, I have t-shirts, like I have merch. I have t-shirts with my picture on them, but I wear them. Like, I'm not trying to sell t-shirts with my picture, my YouTube logo and everything. I'm not trying to sell that. If I was going to sell merch, it would be, it would be like the logo of what this channel stands for. It wouldn't be my face. Most people that sell merch that do really good don't use their face on the merch. Like Kev on Stage, they all have merch, but the merch is like the stage crew, and it's like that actors thing. I don't know what that card thing is called. And he has like stage crew because that's what he calls his people. It's not his face plastered on the front of a t-shirt. I think she took all of the stuff down because yeah, she did. I don't see it. I think she took it down because it's no longer for sale. But what happened was Benji opened up, I guess, a Zazzle account for Adrian. And with Zazzle, which is one of those companies that will do the printing for you, put whatever you want on a t-shirt, because I had ordered a shirt from Zazzle before with my logo on it or my avatar on the shirt. I didn't even like the quality of the shirts that they have. As a matter of fact, the young lady that did my last t-shirt, she did a better job than Zazzle did. So anyway, it's the company, and then people can go on to Zazzle, log in, find your particular like little storefront thing, and purchase your items. That's how it's set up. So because Adrianne is not computer literate, she didn't know how to do it herself. And Benji is. So he set it up, and I guess he was going to take a cut of what you get, because you only get so much from that. The company charges like $25 for these t-shirts. And you, as the creator, I guess Benji had told Adrianne that she would get $4 off of each shirt or something. And she got really upset and was like, oh, he's scamming my subscribers, don't do it. But it's not a scam. Zazzle does take the majority of the money. That's just how a lot of these companies, even Teespring, you're not going to get that much off of the selling of merch. If you don't like buy your t-shirts in bulk and sell them yourself, if you go through one of those companies that they make the shirt, they mail the shirt out and all of that kind of stuff, they're getting the majority of the money. That's just how the system is set up. It's a scam, period, for the creator. So Benji is not scamming because he set the whole thing up for you. Of course, he was going to want his cut. That's Adrianne's fault for not knowing how to do anything and trusting everybody to do things for her, thinking that you gonna be the one that come out on top. No, girl, that's not how life works. You don't come out on top when people are doing things for you. You gonna always get the scraps. If you want to learn how to do things or how to navigate YouTube, how to, navigate these different things that can be attached to your YouTube channel, then you need to learn how to do it. You can't depend on other people to help you with your AdSense, to help you with your channel. You just can't do that, because you're never going to, reap the benefits, because the person that's helping you is always going to want something. Like, no one is going to help you for free. That's what I don't understand about Adrianne. She has this mentality that she can sit around and men will just do things for. No, girl, you got to get out here and work. You always going to get the short end of the stick because you don't want to do nothing. You think people are just going to, do for you. She thinks, I guess, that she's so pretty that, all these men just want to help her and do for her. No, sweetheart, those days are over. Those days are behind you. You 50 years old now. She says she's going to be 50 next month. You 50. Those days of men, wanting to do everything for... Those men are gone anyway. These newfangled men are all with the same mentality. What do you bring to the table? So, sweetheart, you gonna have to learn how. It's too many videos on YouTube. It's, too many people talking. If you want to know something, all you have to do is type it into the search engine and it will come up. Now, the only thing that I have legit been having a problem with is learning how to edit. I've been having hella problems learning how to edit. But everything else, when it comes to my YouTube channel, when it comes to being monetized on Facebook, when, all of how to navigate around these systems and stuff, I learned from YouTube videos or, the search engine. I look for things. If I need to find out how to do something online, I will look it up. I'm not dependent on anybody to help me. Like, my husband is not into YouTube or, social media or working around social media or, finding out the ins and outs of social media. He has no idea about Google AdSense or, how much you get paid or the analytics of YouTube. He don't care about none of that. That's all on me. And I'm not looking for anyone on the outside to help me with my channel or, if someone leaves me a message and say, hey, this is woo woo woo. Like, I talk every now and then if what is her name? Psychology Eats, talks about the Facebook Reels program or whatever, I will talk to her. I will, comment under her video or whatever and say, hey, well, this was my experience with the Reels. And I'm, really candid. So far on Facebook, I've only made $8 on Facebook. But I'm not consistent when it comes to Reels. I make posts one a day, and most people who are making money on Reels are like, I post 10 Reels a day. I'm not doing that. My Reels on YouTube are I don't know what happened, but they are starting to do better. So I'm probably going to post more Reels on YouTube because YouTube is pushing the shorter form content. All of these platforms are now pushing the shorter form content. And I think that would be really good for Adrianne. Adrianne needs to look into making shorts because YouTube is pushing. When I looked at my analytics, YouTube pushes my short form content more than it pushes the long form content. So you have to be able to look at your analytics, read your analytics and understand what is going on with your channel and, move in that direction. That's why the content has changed. Because, it was stagnant just doing one thing. YouTube couldn't figure out, who do I send her videos out to? Because they don't just send your videos out to your subscribers anymore. It's not just, your videos are not just recommended to your subscribers. It's bigger than that. The algorithm is different. So you have to understand the algorithm. You have to understand the analytics. You have to try to understand how YouTube works if you're going to play the game. And I'm not going to sit here and worry about what other people think I should and should not be doing. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if that steps on your toes, I don't care at this point. So I really hope that Adrianne, gets things together because she really seems like in her video today, it really seemed like her feelings were hurt. Because for some reason, it just seems like she really trusted Benji. and I don't know why. And now her feelings are hurt. You could tell in her video that her feelings were hurt because she was really excited about this whole Zazzle situation, about having merch and, building on a brand. Like, I'm sorry, sweetheart. There's no way in the world that I would wear a t-shirt with Adrian's face and the side of her behind plastered on it. I just wouldn't. And I think a lot of other people wouldn't. Like, it's your slogan or, something like that is different, but wearing someone else's face, that ain't my thing. I wouldn't do it. Now, I want to say this. Let me say this other thing too. So our best friend, Cece, connection rejection, since she liked to hear her name being called, is into it with another YouTuber. It's weird to me when people don't understand why people talk about them. People that like to throw rocks and hide their hands. Why are people bothering me? I don't bother anybody. Yeah, you bother everybody. You do. You throw rocks and then you hide your hands. And then when someone comes out and says something about you, you take the attitude that, I don't understand why people talk about me because I don't talk about nobody unless they talk about... No, you talk about everybody. So now people are talking about you. So, what is this? There's a content creator who about to put his foot on her neck. And since she didn't call me a gap tooth bitch, every time I see somebody putting their foot on her neck, I'm going to say something about it. Since I'm a bitch. Oh, but she don't call names unless somebody, calls her a name. So, let's talk about my birthday. Where you going?
To hell if I don't pray.
Oh, you going there anyway. You could pray until.
You gonna sit there next to me?
No.
What?
No, baby, I changed my mind. I think I want to go to heaven.
You are such a party pooper. Well, here, you can meet the Hudsons, and they'll help you get to... That was outside.
Oh, I saw this in the yard, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I picked it up.
Who are the Hudsons, child?
They some pastors. Pastors.
Our city center. Oh, they love Hercules.
Yeah, but they're...
Where's this taken? This is at UC Berkeley.
Yeah, UC Berkeley, and where they meet at is in Berkeley. It's on Shattuck.
Oh, then y'all don't love Hercules?
I'm like, well, how you gonna love Hercules that much?
But it says a Hercules gathering coming soon.
Yeah, but what does that mean? They're gathering in Shattuck, on Shattuck.
Oh, they having a free donut day.
Donut day.
I forgot I'm on a diet.
Yeah, that's the enemy. See?
That's the enemy
already. See?
That's the enemy. A trick of the enemy. Church people having a free donut day.
Donut day.
Don't mess up my life. You will not, Satan. Came to rob, kill, and destroy, and make you fat.
It's gonna be good.
You slew-foot demon. I come against every glazed donut you will ever make. I can't stand you. Close that door all the way. And run some water until you finish doing what you gonna do. Turn the shower on.
I'm gonna leave the door open just for that.
Babe, come on.
I'm gonna leave the door open.
Babe.
Just say their sound effects.
No. Turn the shower on. Let's talk about my birthday. So if you have been hiding under a rock, because that's the only way that you would not know, tomorrow's my birthday. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I will be 58 years old. God has blessed me to go around the sun for 58
Are we going to
years.
Quesadilla de Moso or whatever that place is?
Quesadilla.
The place Kim said.
The place in San Francisco? Do you have to have reservations?
We may have to.
We'll check and see when you come out. So, every year for my birthday, the day before my birthday, so today is my day of reflection. I sit, I go back and look at old photos and stuff of the year. Because that will show you kind of like the stuff you did. This, because I take pictures of everything, food, every restaurants, everything. So stuff that you don't really remember you did, like when you go back through your gallery and look at your pictures, you be like, oh, okay, I remember when we went there. So, usually today I will sit back and reflect on, how what I did this year, what were some of the things that I accomplished this year, what were some of the things that I learned about myself this year, what was some of the things that I did to make myself a better person this year, and not just make myself a better person for myself, but make myself a better person for people around me. You know, did I set goals for the year? Were those goals accomplished? And I do want to say this year I took my crochet up another notch. I made um I made a couple of shirts. I made a couple of granny square hexagon jackets, and that granny hexagon jacket was the biggest project that I finished. This year I made blankets. I made the Dallas Cowboys blanket for my nephew that turned out so nice, like a big Dallas Cowboys star crochet blanket. I finished that. And this year started out crazy. Like 2022 started out with me having COVID. I was so blessed not to have had to go to the hospital. Like my COVID wasn't that bad. Like I was sick. I did have to end up getting some medication, but I didn't have to go to the hospital. I wasn't hospitalized. I did not spend a night in the hospital as a 57-year-old, which is really good for me, especially having some of the illnesses that I have. I've had to be in the hospital a few times. Now, I've had to go to the hospital, but I haven't had to spend the night, which was a blessing. I've learned some, things about myself. I have really started to embrace my natural hair, love my natural hair, love myself, and love the wigs. Because, at first when I was wearing the wigs, it was just like, oh, I think I look funny. I'm not doing it right. I don't think it looks right on me. But I'm really starting to embrace them. I'm really starting to love them. I can just get up in the morning now and throw on my headband, throw my wig on, and, and walk out the door. It's not a big deal for me. It's not a huge production for me. So, looking back on how I felt when I turned 50 and how I feel now turning 58 is so different For me turning 50, I was like, oh my God, okay, that's it. Because 50 is the age, I think, where people really start to think, okay, you're getting older. So even though I turned 50 at Disneyland, it was such a fun experience. I had such a great time. In the back of my mind, there was still this weird thing. Okay, you getting old, girl. You getting there. But turning 58, I have changed my mindset about so many things. I still see myself as such a beautiful, graceful woman. A woman full of wisdom, a woman who has had some challenging life experiences, but some, really great life experiences also. Like, I'm really in a good place. I'm happy. I feel loved. I feel well taken care of. And I think that's the only thing that most people really want in life. They want to feel loved. They want to feel taken care of. They want to feel cared about. That's your main thing is, you want to be able to eat. You want to be able to have shelter. You want to be able to clothe yourself and you want to feel loved. And I have all of those things. So, I was thinking like, what do I want for my birthday? And, all of these. I don't want anything. Like, I legit don't really want anything. Because all of the things that I really felt like I needed, like camera equipment, a camera, a computer, a nice computer, a nice phone, ring, all of those things I have. I have jewelry. I literally have everything that I want. I have a loving husband. I have family that care about me. So, like, what else? The rest of the stuff is just, fluff. This stuff that doesn't mean anything. Like, yeah, I said that I want to get is it Pandora? A Pandora? Pandora? A Pandora bracelet. I do like charm bracelets. I like bracelets, period. So I do, want to get a charm bracelet with some charms and stuff. And I was saying that I wanted to get a purse. That's it. That's it. Because to be honest, I have everything else. So I'm blessed to see 58, you know, and to see 58 and be happy, you know, like walking into 58 a happy person who is healed from a lot of trauma that they went through earlier in life. But I put in the work to get to this point. It didn't just magically happen. I put in the work. So if you want to be happy, sometimes you have to put in the work. You have to be willing to put in the work. And I was. So I will be 58 tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it. Some people around their birthdays, they get depressed, they get anxious, they're, not. I'm looking forward to it. I had said that I ain't gonna eat no cake. I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do this. I'm still trying to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna lose weight. I may get me a little sliver of a piece of cake, or if we, go out to dinner or whatever, I may get a dessert there. I'm not going to, I ain't gonna mess up my birthday. Just because I'm just because I'm doing, you know, um, on a little fitness thing. I can take one day off for my birthday. And I'm probably going to, I'm going to do that. But I think we're going to go to a steakhouse there, or a Brazilian steakhouse. There are two places on the list. So we're going to figure out which one we want to go to. We're going to have to figure it out today, because I don't know if these places require you to have a reservation. But the good thing is we're going, during the week. We're going tomorrow. It's not like the weekend. So we'll probably be able to get in with no problem. So that's that. That's all I came to talk about. I really hope that, you know, I don't see Adrian fixing this problem by herself. I really don't, because she just don't know how to do it. She just does not, and it just seems like she doesn't want to learn how to do certain things. But no one's going to fix things for you. There are certain things that you have to do on your own. If you want your AdSense to, then you have to Google it and research what's going on with your AdSense. Oh, let me show you guys one thing that I ordered for myself for my birthday. I always order like little spiritual gadgets, but I don't remember which one this one is. I don't know if this one is citrine. I'm about to look on my Amazon thing. Does it show your does it show your, yeah, use that. Wait a minute. Is that the password? No. If you know what the password is, then put it up there, child. Oh, Lord. I don't think they're going to let me sign in. Let me see if I can find my, yeah, it's not going to let me. Okay, but let me see if I can find it on here. So I think this one is the citrine, but this is it. Is this it? No, this is the amethyst. This is the one I got for Mother's Day for something. I'm not sure if it was Mother's Day or Valentine's Day but it was something. This is the amethyst. So this is the one that I just got myself for my birthday. I think this one is citrine or malachite. But I think the top stone is a citrine. These are resin, and they have the copper wire in them. And this one came with a necklace that I'm probably going to wear tomorrow. I love these. I want to start collecting them. And I did get this off of Amazon. If you type argon pyramids, they will come up. I think they come in like different sizes and everything. So they are energy generators. So just, look it up. It's a very interesting, if you're into chakras and clearing your space and all of that kind of stuff, then you'll find it useful. But if that's not your thing, then that's not your thing. It's my thing. Okay? I wish I could find that particular one so I can tell you what that one is. But if I find it, I'll post it on my community wall and show you guys. So that's that. Is this it? No. Because I ain't paid no $79 for it. But I think the stone in there is citrine. Because I love citrine. Citrine is one of my amethysts. Citrine and clear quartz is some of my favorite crystals. So that's it, y'all. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, I guess. At least for a little while. At least I will stop in. And they have little stands that you can put them on. I might have to get me one. I will at least stop in and say hey, and probably take pictures and stuff when we go to the restaurant. Y'all know I'm gonna take pictures. Oh no, it's rose quartz. Here it is. It's rose quartz. It is, let's see. It is rose quartz, amethyst, malachite. Okay. Because you can't really tell with it being in the resin. So the top point is rose quartz. What is inside that copper coil is rose quartz. I really like these. So I will see you guys later. I love you. Thank you for being here. I don't know what's going on with the chat today, because I was in somebody else's chat and it was the same way. Like They had people in the chat, but nothing was on the screen. So I don't know if something is going on with StreamYard or what. So I will see you guys later. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Bye.